Stay strong, God is actively working for you. Hello, and welcome. If you're watching this right now, I believe it's not by accident. You were led here for a reason. And I want to speak directly to your heart. You may be tired. You may be frustrated. You may be wondering, where is God? Why isn't anything happening? But let me tell you this truth today. God is not ignoring you. God is not silent. He is working. He is moving. He is doing things you cannot yet see. Romans chapter 8, verse 28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." That means the things you don't understand right now, the waiting, the struggle, even the losses, are being used by God to build something better for you. You may not feel strong right now. But strength is not always about how loud your faith is. Sometimes, strength is simply deciding to keep going even when nothing makes sense. There's a reason you're still here. God hasn't given up on you, and you shouldn't give up either. Let's be real. Maybe you're dealing with financial stress. You're trying to be wise, you're budgeting, you're giving, and yet the numbers still don't add up. Maybe you've prayed for provision, but nothing has changed. But I want to remind you of this. Just because the blessing hasn't arrived, doesn't mean the seed didn't work. The harvest takes time. In 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 10, it says, "Now he who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food will also supply and increase your store of seed and will enlarge the harvest of your righteousness." If you've been sowing, with your time, your energy, your money, your prayers, trust that God is preparing a return. But it won't always come how or when you expect it. Sometimes, God's greatest work is done in silence. While you're waiting, He is arranging. While you're hoping, He is preparing. While you're crying, He is collecting every tear and turning it into strength. Do you remember the story of Joseph? He was sold into slavery by his own brothers. He was wrongly accused and thrown into prison. But God never left him. That prison was not the end. It was part of the process. Joseph didn't see the plan while he was suffering. But when the time came, God raised him up and used him to save a nation. That's how God works. He prepares you in private before He blesses you in public. What about David? He was a forgotten shepherd boy. But God saw a king in him. Before he ever faced Goliath, David faced loneliness. He fought battles in secret that no one saw. But God saw. And that's what I want you to hear today. God sees you. He sees your effort. He sees your pain. He sees your prayers. And even though things may seem quiet, He is not still. He is working. Now, let's talk about faith. Faith is not about getting everything you want. Faith is about trusting God even when you don't. Faith is saying, "God, I don't understand what you're doing, but I trust who you are." It's choosing to believe that God is good, even when life is not. James chapter 1, verse 3 says, "The testing of your faith produces perseverance." And verse 4 adds, "Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." That means what you're going through isn't just pressure, it's preparation. It's shaping you. It's building something inside of you that will carry you through the next season. God does not waste your pain. He doesn't forget your faithfulness. And He never ignores your need. Sometimes He delays, but He never abandons. Stay faithful. Keep doing what is right. Keep praying. Keep planning. Keep trusting. And yes, keep showing up. Your breakthrough may not come overnight. But it is coming. God's promises are not canceled because of delay. Remember this, God is never late. His timing is always perfect. And when He moves, it's more than enough. Financially, He can open a door no one else can open. Emotionally, He can heal wounds you thought would last forever. Spiritually, He can lift your soul from discouragement to peace. Psalm 27, verse 14 says, "Wait for the Lord, be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord." Waiting is not wasted time. Waiting is trusting time. And trust is what builds real strength. So if you feel like you're at the end of your rope, hold on. If your heart is heavy, give it to Him. If your future feels unclear, trust that His plan is still good. You don't need to figure it all out right now. You just need to stay strong and stay close to God. Because He is already working. He's moving in ways you can't imagine. He's sending people you haven't met yet. He's opening doors that haven't even been built yet. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. And you are not too late. God is actively working for you. Stay strong. Your story is not over. It's just beginning. Thank you for watching. And remember, hold on. Help is coming. And God is not done with you yet.